Hello Blizzard fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is the deciding Game 3 between Liquid MaNa and Trap on Expedition Lost LE. It is a PvP deciding who goes on and who goes home. And Trap, I feel like, I don't know who has an edge here actually. I was going to say Trap has the edge, but MaNa is just such a great player. Just has great timings, great micro, great macro, that I feel like he could also win. So I don't know who wins this series. I haven't looked at this game ahead of time. So bear with me, I am going along this roller coaster with you right alongside in the next seat over, and I hope I don't throw up. I don't know. That was kind of a weird analogy. Anyway, Trap and MaNa, we have the blue Protoss in the top right. MaNa, an excellent Protoss player, has been for several years, very strong on all counts. Protoss versus Protoss is no exception for him. And in the bottom left corner, we have Trap, who is a fantastic player. Recently at Catallena 2015 at the Intel Extreme Masters World Championships, he made it all the way to the finals and did take the win. So, strong play from him. The final round was a Protoss versus Protoss, so this is no stranger to him. He has done, I mean, probably thousands of hours of Protoss versus Protoss at this point in his career. So, 2 gas going down for Trap. 2 gas going down for MaNa. Fairly identical builds at this point. Scouting probe coming along here from MaNa. Trap also sending out his probe a little bit later, but I feel like they should both get an equal scouting advantage. Probe coming on in, seeing what he can see. Cybernetics core going down. And there is no really tech to see at this point. Until the Cyber Core goes down, there's not going to be a Stargate or a Cyber Core or Twilight Counselor or anything like that. So now the Cyber Core goes down, and immediately we get a Stargate down from Trap. So did that get scouted by the probe? Yes. MaNa's probe is still here, just harassing the mineral line, preventing probes from getting any minerals from it. But he does see the Stargate immediately. Again, another full scout from Trap's probe as well. Cybernetics core researching warp gate. 2 gates going down instead of a cyber core for MaNa. So he looks like he'll have to defend against whatever comes out of that Stargate with these stalkers. And we'll see what comes out of the Stargate there. It is an Oracle being warped in by Trap. So similar build. Although last time it was actually MaNa who went ahead and did the Oracle harass on Trap. So the tables have turned. Trap says, alright, we'll see how you can handle the Oracle harass. He'll try to get some kills here as well. The Mothership Core is saving up enough energy for that Photon Overcharge. And we'll see if it is enough to fend off this Oracle that, yep, is coming right up immediately here at the 5-minute mark. Almost the 6-minute mark. 2 gateways coming out. Looks like just a single gateway right now. So the Stalker advantage will likely go to MaNa if he decides to attack. And yes, he's coming up with 2 Stalkers. It is 2 to 2 Stalkers right now with Mothership Core supporting. Oracle moving right on in. Let's follow that guy and see what he can see. And he focuses down probes, recognizing he can't kill those Stalkers. Manages to get a single probe kill. Photon Overcharge almost takes him down. 10 HP left. Meanwhile, we have another battle here coming down. Wounded Stalker going to the back, trying to snipe down this Mothership Core, and able to do so, but the Photon Overcharge goes off first. So the Mothership Core is dead, and another Stalker goes down for MaNa. So he has 1 Stalker left against 2 Stalkers for Trap. Both of those are at full health. Actually, 3 Stalkers gather over here now, so they might be able to take these Stalkers down, get on in here, do some damage. More Stalkers warping in. Do I see a forward pylon? Yes, I do. More Stalkers warping in at the front lines for MaNa. He's going to try to finish this. And, oh, not really quite on an attack move there, just a regular move, loses a Stalker because of it, has to retreat. This pylon might be found and taken out, I don't know. Trap moving back into the safety of his base. Oracle swooping back in to get some more probe kills. Gets 1 more probe kill, but then is killed by the 4 defending Stalkers in the mineral line. Liquid MaNa doesn't want to lose any probes to this harassment at all. He is down 23 to 21 in Harvesters, so that is something he cannot afford to lose anything in the economy there. A huge group of Stalkers moving on up. Going to see if they can find this pylon. Yes, they're going to come right on up. There it is. Take down that forward pylon. He knew it was around here somewhere based on where MaNa Stalkers had set up in that previous battle. So the units tab shows us it is 8 Stalkers to 7 Stalkers, 23 to 23. Are we creating another Mothership Core? No, Trap is not interested in getting another Mothership Core at this point. I wonder if he's not worried about having to defend. He'd rather use that research or those resources on Blink, on some more Stalkers. Either way, big Stalker force moving on back home. Each player kind of content to sit on their side of the map and defend right now. Yeah, no big deal. Warp Gate coming down. And Twilight Council researching Blink, and nothing coming out of the Stargate. So it looks like we're just kind of hanging out right now, not a whole lot going on, just both players defending. We'll see who takes their expansion first. Both sitting at the ramp. It looks like Trap, yes, Trap has an 11-7 Stalker advantage right now. That is pretty substantial, and we see why MaNa is actually using 400 minerals to take his expansion. So Trap is kind of scouting around with the probe, just seeing what he can see. He's not really taking his expansion yet. I wonder if this probe's going to go ahead and do it, though. While he's attacking, great players always expand behind their attacks. So, yes, Trap's been saving up minerals. He now has enough to throw that down. Yep, there it is. And here comes the attack from Trap, getting right up here. He has the advantage, blinking back, managing to take down a single Stalker. That was really big for him. He's going to try to focus down this expansion as much as he can while trying to deal with the Stalkers, kind of harassing him from the right side there. Yes, I believe there's enough DPS that this will have to be canceled. Canceled at the very last second. Good typing by MaNa. And Trap says, okay, great. I feel like I won that battle. There's no reason for me to come up this ramp, get funneled into your Stalkers. I have the income advantage. Although Oracle coming in, getting 2 kills there as well, it is 24-27 up Harvester advantage for MaNa. Stalkers decide, maybe we'll just go home, we'll just kind of probe up behind that advantage. MaNa's not going to be able to take his expansion for at least another couple seconds, and as I say that, there it goes. Expansion comes right on down. Oracle, I'm not sure what happened there, what exploded there, but still has 2 probe kills. And the expansion for Trap is just about done. We take a look at the Harvesters. It is 19 over here, oversaturated, ready to transfer down to the expansion, so it has probes as soon as it comes up. That is a strategy that's been around for a super long time, even vanilla Starcraft back in the 90s. So the excellent response time from the Stalkers by MaNa, almost able to take that Oracle down without suffering any probe kills at all. MaNa bringing a Oracle back around here to the left side. Oh, gonna get some free probe kills here. No, they see it. They see it before the Oracle can get them. Does manage to kill 1, 2, but they get chased away by the Photon Overcharge. The probes say, oh, we were ready to go to work, but then that mean old Oracle, it chased us away. Rats. Both players, again, oh, major attack up here. I am missing. I apologize. Stalkers for Trap pushing on in. Gonna try to snipe down the Mothership Core. Not quite able to do it. Takes down the probe. Again, I think his interest is mainly in taking out this expansion. He knows if it can be 2 bases to 1, he'll be able to win, but he can't lose too many Stalkers in the process. No, he's forced to escape, and again, an Immortal comes out for MaNa. That's just too much. It turns the tide in MaNa's favor. And Trap says, alright, I've delayed that expansion enough. I don't think I'll be able to snipe it with the number of Stalkers and a Colossus, or I'm sorry, an Immortal that is up here for MaNa. So, Oracle coming around, back in here, alive, barely, does get sniped off. Oh my gosh, not sniped off. 5 hit points left. Calls down the Envision over here on the Stalker on the buildings. You'll see exactly what's going on for Trap for a while, which is nice. It's good scouting information. But again, we're getting saturated down here while the base is up here for MaNa is not quite saturated yet. Income is 39-29 Harvesters for Trap. That is a pretty big economic advantage, and that could snowball into the mid-game here for Trap if he could take advantage of it. Unit count is at 10 Stalkers to 15 in favor of Trap, but again, there are those 2 Immortals for MaNa, as well as a couple Sentries. So I don't know if attacking here is a good choice. We have a couple Zealots as well to absorb some shots. I have to see what happens. This Oracle with 4 kills is trying to swoop back in, do some more damage. And I think with these Tickle Cannons here, he's going to be able to do it. So comes right in, focuses down 1 sentry. Can he kill the other sentry before he dies? No, Stalker takes care of him, does take the sentry down, but no probes die. So that's a big deal. Back rocks being destroyed here by Trap. He just wants another avenue into MaNa's base. Stalkers aren't quite sure where to go. Trap says, alright, I'm going to hop right up here, see what I can see, take down a pylon, maybe a supply block MaNa, and then I'm going to blink out. Yes. Blinks out, escapes, throws down a force field on the ramp, but it is too late. MaNa's not able to trap any Stalkers inside, unfortunately for him. And we are 2 base to 2 base at this point. Income 48-35. Trap's lead is lengthening. It is 13 Harvesters now. But he has pure Stalker while there are 3 Immortals on the field out here for MaNa. So, forward pylon destroyed. We are just chasing back and forth here. No, MaNa's not interested in chasing all the way down. So Trap dances back, and there's going to be a bit of a fight here. Takes down a sentry, tries to snipe down a second sentry, not able to do it. Forced to blink away, taking some shots from MaNa, who is chasing him. The retreating Stalker saying, oh, come on, cool down, let me get out of here. Yes, able to blink away. Trying to take down this rock tower. I don't know if that's a good choice or not. Getting free shots in the face from MaNa's Stalkers. And yeah, this is a pretty scary army coming down from MaNa. We'll have to see what happens there. Observer from Trap seeing exactly what happens at his front door. MaNa returns the favor, taking down Trap's back rocks, leading into his main. Again, with the Immortal, he brought his Mothership core here as well. Blink Stalkers, not interested really in taking down the Rock Tower quite yet. We move around to the backside, doing a lot of destruction. And yes, there it is. The rocks do go down and explode into rubble. Forward pylon here from Trap, just kind of hanging out just in case he wants to warp somebody up and walk him into the natural, which is entirely undefended. Robotic Spade going down for MaNa. He's probably going to go ahead and get those Colossus out fairly soon. Bouncing back up, going right up the ramp here with an Immortal and Stalkers and Sentries is MaNa, and says, I don't like this engagement, and just bounces back home using the recall. So he just wanted to see if he could get a favorable spot here, but these force fields and the Trap's Immortal's own was enough to kind of scare him away and say, alright, I don't want to lose this series on a silly engagement coming up the ramp with Photon Overcharge, so I'm just going to go ahead and recall it back on home. So what's going to happen next? Third base being taken by Trap, and it looks like both players getting Colossus at this point. Well, at least Trap is getting Colossus. I don't know. No, MaNa's not quite doing it yet, though he does have the Robotics Bay. Yep, researching extended thermal lance, and there's the first Colossus coming out. Forge going down as well. Upgrades are nice. Trap getting his +1 ground upgrade at this point. And any harassment going on? No, I don't see any harassment. I don't see any, really even any scouting. Both players recognizing what's going on. The Stalker play, nobody could get an upper hand at this point. Immortals didn't make much of a difference there either. So now it's time for the War of the Worlds and the Colossus versus Colossus play. So we will have to see what happens. The Observer, where is this Observer? There's a Zealot there. Oracle harassment ongoing here at the 18-minute mark of this match. Scouting Phoenix says, okay, third base is up for Trap. Either I need to take my third base or I probably need to go kill him now. Oracle coming in, scouts and sees the Colossus. Gonna try to get some probe kills. Overcharge goes off, taking some shots on that Oracle, but some good angles. Good micro there. He's able to escape without dying. So the threat of that Oracle is pretty annoying. Oracles can really destroy your entire line if you don't respond quickly enough, requiring you to put up cannons or leave Stalkers in your base or throw down a Photon Overcharge, which costs energy and is something Protoss players aren't super interested in doing. So let's see here. Trap has his Colossus +1 upgrade there. Extended Thermal Lance is on the way. Not quite finished yet. MaNa's is going to finish, and Trap's has a bit. Zealot Legs being researched for Trap. So that's kind of fun. Zealots in this matchup tend to evaporate fairly quickly, but again, they are good meat shields. It looks like there was a spike, a lag spike. Yeah, MaNa says he was lagging. He pauses, waits for it to go away, and then they come back in, so that's nice. A small force of Blink Stalkers comes in, trying to take out some workers, able to do so. A lot of workers going down, 54 to 41 to 40. So many workers going down here for MaNa. This is a huge pickup for Trap. Excellent harassment. 54 to 34, 53 right now. So huge economic. Big time War of the Worlds going down here. Colossus count is favoring Trap. All the Colossus are now dead for MaNa. But it looks like he has the Stalker count and the Immortal count that's necessary. But these extended Thermal Lance Colossus are just so strong against this number of Stalkers. It forces them back and back. They cannot stand in and just take it. They try to blink in. No, MaNa calls the GG, says good luck in the next round, and Trap is victorious. So Trap goes down 0-1 in Game 1. Is able to win Game 2, and then in Game 3 just takes that economic advantage, 54 Harvesters to 32. It just increases throughout the game and manages to take a series, a best-of-3 series against MaNa. Again, one of the best Protoss players in the game. So that's it for this best-of-3 in Heart of the Swarm. I hope you enjoyed what you saw there. I do try to cast on Twitch pretty much every single day. At the very least, I will upload a professional StarCraft 2 cast up to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/FalconPaladin. You can visit me at Twitch at twitch.tv/FalconPaladin and Twitter at twitter.com/FalconPaladin. I'm pretty much everywhere, every social media site and gaming streaming site. If you just do /FalconPaladin, you'll probably be able to find me. But again, I hope you enjoyed this game. It was very exciting to me. The series was great. It was very back and forth and pretty much the best of what StarCraft 2 has to answer. So for all you Blizzard fans out there, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And until next time, you take care of yourself.